There are people, especially the media, will say, so, why don't you just get along with the Republicans, right? Is this your problem or their problem? Well, I'll tell you this. Right after I was elected, it was about maybe a month or two, probably a little longer than that because we had to get over the lame duck thing. But I invited all the legislators, Democrats and Republicans, to come to the executive residence and play euchre with Kathy and I. Now, just take a guess how many Republicans showed up. One. Wow, one. That one also said to me, we were told not to. We were told that anyone that does go will never get a bill with their name on it across the finish line. So there you go, folks. There you go. The Republicans do try to divide us. We have actually accomplished some things with them over the last 4 years, but they do try to avoid us. And what I've done, and I think we've accomplished this, we have brought, the values that you all have here in Northwest Wisconsin, but Wisconsinites in general, just good people, common sense people, trying to do the right thing, and that's what we have brought to the governor's office. And I feel very proud of the work that we've done, the people that have worked with us to make this happen, the Democrats and occasionally Republicans to make that happen. And so we're just going to keep on keeping on, folks, and I think it's going to be a good next 4 years. So let's talk about some of the things that we have accomplished over the last 4 years. And the first one is when I ran for this office, I promised that we were going to bring a 10% cut to middle class folks in the state of Wisconsin in their income taxes. We did that. We did 15%. And that 15% came to about $4 to $5 billion that remains in your pocket instead of coming to Madison. That's important because, as you know, we're going through a bit of an inflationary time, and we need gasoline is always the kind of the linchpin here when people talk about the inflation. And I made an offer to the Republicans. Haven't heard from them yet. It's kind of quiet from that side, but we do have a fair amount of surplus in our state budget, about $3 to $4 billion. And I believe, at least for the time being, something temporary, a Wisconsin gasoline tax holiday, and making sure it's temporary because we don't want to be doing anything stupid. But we also want to backfill that with some of our money from that surplus that helps out people that are struggling with that, and also utilize some of that money that frankly is in our surplus and give it back to you. And so that and it won't make our road issue any worse. In fact, it'll actually help it. So that's what I've offered to the Republicans, and the response has been crickets. Exactly, crickets. And you know what? It's all about we can't give Evers a win. Simple as that. They're preventing a Wisconsin gas tax holiday, and they're just trying to stick it to us. Unfortunately, we're not going to let that happen. We're going to win in November and make it stick it.